Hi folks, Mike Cherone here for Paul Murphy Insurance, and as part of our outreach to the community, we're trying to help promote some local nonprofits who deserve some promoting. And I'm here today with the Executive Director of Independent Root Daycare Center and Kid Stop After School, Jane Brunelli, and also, what is your title again, my dear? Social Service Coordinator, Dorothy Levine. Thanks guys for inviting the camera crews in. We're excited about promoting what you guys do and you've been doing for a long time. Why don't you tell us a little bit about the program, Jane?
Okay, first of all I want to thank Paul Murphy for adopting our program. It's not to say the times are tough, so nonprofits seem to be getting hit harder. So thank you.
You're welcome.
Michael.
Mikey.
The daycare originally started in 1976 when a committee from Boston College came to the city to analyze what the younger children needed in the city. And at that time it was decided that we needed to start a daycare for the low-income children of Malden and give their parents a chance to go to school, get a job, or come down here and volunteer, and from there get out of the projects and have a better life. And
you were part of it right from the get-go?
My father was on the commission, the Youth Commission Board, as was Dana Brown and Franny Brown's mother, Barbara Brown. And so they were the original founders of Independence Root Daycare. And the after-school program started a year later because the kindergarten children had nowhere to go at the end of our day because we offered an extended day till 5:30. So at that point we opted to put in an after-school program so that the kids would have like stepping stones. They could go right from us from the time they were 3 till they were 12 years of age and kind of have some consistency in their life, and it's worked out well. As a matter of fact, our preschool teacher is, with the 3-year-olds, has been here since the day we opened in 1976, so it goes without saying that she's a very good teacher and apparently really loves children. Dorothy started with us when she was in high school, through college.
How many years ago was that?
2 or 3.
16.
And she left for a little while to venture to another organization and then came right back to us and has grown into the social service director role. I'd like to see her grow into the executive director role so I can retire, but she claims she's not ready for that yet. So that's a little bit of our background.
Yeah, and well, in case you didn't recognize her last name, Brunelli, she mentioned her dad, who was my principal back in the 70s at Glenwood School, Donald Sr., and of course your brother, many years with Malden High School, so it's not a shocker that you're involved with educating children.
Not at all.
So you mentioned one of your faculty, one of the teachers that's been here for many, many years, which is wonderful testimony in itself to what this program is about. But you guys must have, since '76, had so many, you get them so young that you must have, I would imagine, a lot of success stories.
We have a lot of success, and we'll start with 2 of the teachers. One of them has been here as long as I have. She started about a month after me in 1983. She retired about 2 years ago and then called to see if she could come back part-time. The pre-K kindergarten teacher, her 3 children came through the daycare, and when her younger one was entering 1st grade, she took the required courses and has been teaching at the daycare, so she gave back to us. In the kindergarten classroom, the male teacher in the kindergarten classroom has been with us since he was 8, and is back teaching in the kindergarten classroom, and he works in the after-school program with the older boys. His cousin has been with us since he was 3, and he's back working with us now. So I think it's a testament to the staff that the kids, they reach a point when they're 12 and they can hardly wait to leave you. They reach a point when they're 13 and they can hardly wait to come back to you. So you have a rough 3 months when they don't want to come, and another 3 months where they're begging you for a job. So we are now getting children of children that we had, so they've all been here a long time. But we should recognize those faces.
That's actually a wonderful thing that's happening. And now it's broken up, Dorothy, in two. There's toddlers, there's preschool, and then there's what ages? How does that
We
work?
go from 2.9 to... We have
2.9.
Yeah, what's that? 2.9.
I'm actually 45.3 today.
2.9 to... That's our preschool room to about 4. 4-year-olds are in the pre-K. 5-year-olds are in the kindergarten. Then our after-school program goes from 6 years old to 12. So first grade to about 5th and 6th grade. So in some cases.
Wow, if you haven't heard, we are at the facility right now, and the children, and there's a lot going on right outside this door. But anyways, so what's the hours of operation again?
7:30 to 5:30.
Monday through Friday. I was reading something. What about when school's out?
We're open all 52 weeks a year.
52 weeks a year.
We try to stay open on snow days if we can.
And what about eligibility? What are people who are hearing about you for the first time?
We offer private slots, we call them, and that's $183 a week. But the bulk of our daycare is a contract we get with the state, and in order to be eligible, the parents have to be working. Both parents have to be working in school full time. Have a disability that's documented that prevents them from caring for their child appropriately in the morning. And those slots are based on an income, and it's helpful for them. The office, and we're open 7:30 to 5:30, and 90% of our kids are here from 7:30 to 9:30.
We also take vouchers from child care circuit. So if they obtain a voucher from the child care circuit, we take those children.
And those requirements are the same. They need to have the same service need.
Well, it's actually a fantastic service you're providing the community and these families. So, and that's why we're here to try to promote you. And this is kind of just our introduction. We're going to continue to follow along, and I know Dorothy's going to be keeping us abreast of what's going on with the situation. We created a Facebook page for you guys, and we want to get the word out because you're doing some great work for the community and for people's lives. So that's important. We're just happy to be a part of it and can contribute to this. I wasn't going to mention this, Jane, but in full disclosure, I have to be honest with my audience that Jane Brunelli actually was my babysitter many moons ago.
Many moons ago.
Right.
Mikey's one of 5 boys, and he was my favorite.
Did you hear that?
So
On
you
film.
can show it to Stevie, Mikey, Greg, and Gary.
And my mom will watch this.
Auntie
so
Joe.
Could you tell
Hi,
her?
Auntie Joe. Mikey was my favorite. She knew you were my favorite.
Favorite, but also the important part. It was never my fault.
It was never Mikey's fault.
There you
Joe,
go.
you know that. I used to tell you that all the time. Mikey got blamed for it.
See that? Doesn't matter how long you wait. 35 years vindication.
Auntie
Your
Joe?
YouTube age.
He never did it.
See, Mom? Hey, thanks guys for having us down. We're excited about your program, and anytime you're putting in the time and effort and care towards children and these families who really need it, it's just a great thing, and we want to get the word out there about you. So.
And it's rewarding for me because I'm seeing the kids graduate high school now and go into college
That's great.
and make something of it. Kiara Amos is the #1 pitcher in the GBL. She got her roots here, and I like to think that Dorothy and I had a big part in her softball status, but she may not agree with that. She's probably going to give the credit to her mother, Candy.
Okay, this is great. So everybody out there, one of the first things you can do is come check out our Facebook page. We just got it up on its feet for these guys, and we're going to be adding content as we go along. But come check it out. Press like or promote, whatever it is that you do to support us in that way and support these fine folks in what they do. And there'll be more to come from these guys. Jane, Dorothy, thanks for having us down.
Thank you.
And we'll talk to you soon.